Hey everybody, welcome back to the brand new release preview video. Today we're checking out the mega boxes of 2025 Topps Black and White. The collector's boxes came out about a week ago. The megas trailed about a week behind. I got these a couple days back. And we're going to check this out and see if it's worth it. And also, is this something that Topps should maybe continue doing with releases that are a little more costly? I was just thinking, as I was setting up here, I was like, wouldn't it be cool if they did cosmic chrome mega boxes like this? Topps kind of dabbled in this a little bit in the past with, I think they have Bowman Draft light boxes. They even did some chrome light boxes. I think it might be a good idea. Just looking at Topps website the other day as I was waiting for the Bowman's Best pre-sale to come about, which just disappeared eventually and never even happened. But I was looking at some of the stuff that they still have for sale. They seem to not be able to sell out of any retail on their website. There's still chrome flagship boxes on there, blasters and mega boxes from July. Allen and Ginter, archives, update blasters. It's all there. So I don't know. I don't know if retail is just dead or what, but if they wanted to shift their focus and maybe take some of their really popular higher end products like Cosmic, like I said, or this, it might be a good idea. But anyway, that's just an idea. Topps, maybe tinker with that idea, toss that around a little bit. So anyway, in fact, they are doing that. They're doing it with Bowman Draft mega boxes now, which is pretty nice. That'll be a nice thing we're looking forward to at the end of January this month. Let's get into this. So first and foremost, here's the price. The black and white collector's boxes are currently $550 a piece on blowout cards. The mega boxes are, they're about 4 times less expensive. You can pick these up now for $150 on blowout cards, which means I'm sure you can find them elsewhere for $125 to $140. If you have a hobby shop that just sells stuff for, not quite such a big of a markup, you might be able to find it for a little cheaper, but we'll just call it a $150 box. Now let's tell you about the box. With the collector's boxes, you get a guaranteed autograph in it for $550 right now. That's the going rate right now as of this date, January 6, 2026. These don't have a guaranteed autograph. There is autos in here, but it's 1 in every 5 boxes. There's also some exclusive mega box parallels that you can only get in these boxes. They're the film strip parallels and the time-lapse parallels as well. And I think you get 3 film strips and 1 time-lapse per box. Also, we're also looking out for the short prints, which you can just flip the cards over and look for the short print number on the back and all that good stuff. So let's get into this. Good luck, everybody. Let's see what we can find. We've got our Patreon members here sponsoring this video. Thank you to Steven, Camille, and Thomas. Let's go ahead and do this. I do have more black and white on the way. Currently not in my possession. So we do have a singles show tonight on Whatnot. Probably get started around 8 o'clock or thereabouts, after basketball is done for the day, because I got to take my daughter to basketball practice tonight, sit there and watch and all that stuff. But yeah, 8 o'clock or so, we get started. Lots of football, basketball, and baseball singles and lots. And then just to kind of mix it up a little bit so it doesn't get so dry, and we can have some nice surprises. Because honestly, I get bored just auctioning off football cards that I have no idea who they are, because I don't, I only follow baseball. So I have some breaks put in there. There's, I think, just 6 rounds. Our last break, we did 15 rounds on, what was that, Sunday night? So, yeah, less breaks tonight, but still they're happening. And we'll be live for a lot shorter time. Instead of being live for 6 hours, we'll be live for maybe like 3 hours tonight. But anyway, come on by and check it out. All right, so you're going to get 3 packs in a mega box. Let's see if it's worth it. Good luck, Steven. You've got the first one. By the way, the short prints that you're looking for, look at that red number on the back of the card. If it says -SP, it will be a short print. Alrighty, here we go. Mega box number 1. Got Christian Campbell starting it off. Also looking out for the numbered cards. There's a Cam Smith. I think we had 4 or 5 numbered cards per hobby box of this. Cam Smith is pretty nice. One thing about these is you got to be careful because they don't flip the short prints over. So you got to do your own due diligence and take a look at all the backs. And the short prints are worth a lot of money. I think that's driving the price of this product up a little more. I was like, how is this a $550 box for 1 autograph? And then I look and see what the short prints sell for, like a Paul Skeens short print, just a base short print card is $200. Otani is worth way more than even that. There's Hyesung Kim right there. Ellie De La Cruz, Darryl Strawberry. So this box here, there's that film strip parallel, and there's that time lapse, which is a special card. This is actually a pretty cool insert series. What it is, it's big stars like Vlad Jr. Andrew McCutchen's a cool one. He's got a card in this, but it's their debut picture or when they first broke into the league, and then an updated picture of them. So you can see Vladdy has filled out even more and cut his hair. And then you just check the backs for any short prints, which is that red number right there. I'm hoping there's one in here for Steven because there is nothing numbered in there. I'm not seeing any. So, Steven, thank you very much. On to box number 2. Camille's got this one. Good luck, Camille. Let's move Steven's cards out of the frame for the OCD people that don't want to see just a tiny bit of cards poking into the frame. Camille's got box number 2, black and white mega box number 2. Yeah, these might be good in numbers. Anytime you have anything that's kind of retail-esque, I don't even know if I would consider this retail because it's, you can't buy it at a retail store, but anything on the light spectrum of a release, typically got to open a bunch of it to get the same hits. If you just get one box, it might not have anything in it. There's the Paul Skeens. That's a nice one right there. Jung-Hoo Lee. Great photography on all these cards, by the way. It gives you that stadium club feel. There's the Jackson Chore. That's one of the mega box exclusives that we talked about, the film strip parallel. There's Clayton Kershaw. Hey, that's pretty cool. Same exact pose, just baby-faced and clean-shaven back there in like '08. And then with the graying beard in 2025. Still, mechanics exactly the same. What a legend, Clayton Kershaw. There's a Nick Kurtz. That's a good one right there. We'll put it on top. Toss it into a sleeve. Mackenzie Gore. Fell a little thick for a second. It's just a regular card. Faking me out. There's Mike Trout. There's the Rafi Devers. Rookie Resolution, Juan Soto. And nothing numbered yet at all. Shutter speed there of Cal Raleigh to wrap that one up. Checking the backs again, looking for value in the boxes, looking for a short print. Clayton Kershaw's got a different number on it because that special time-lapse card. No short prints in there for Camille. Coming up next, Thomas has 2 boxes. These are the final 2 boxes of the video. I have 5 of these boxes, and I figured I'd keep one and maybe toss it into a break tomorrow night. We shall see, along with some other stuff, of course. But tonight on the channel in our breaks, again, we'll probably auction off like 10 singles or 10 lots, and then we'll switch over, do a break. A lot of Cosmic Chrome, as always. I think I have three of the rounds tonight. 3 of the 6 are Cosmic Chrome. And then there's a Tier 1, and then there's a little bit of Chrome Update action in there. All right, let's see what we got for Thomas. Good luck, Thomas. Find us some color here. I was thinking maybe we would see, there's that Kutch that I was talking about. Great card right there. Early day Kutch with the long hair and the dreads, and then modern day Kutch. Still looks like a young man, except with shorter hair. Same exact, body type, body structure and everything. Sometimes players put on a lot of weight as they age. They really fill out. Just think of like Miguel Cabrera. He was almost unrecognizable when he was at the end of his career. He looked more like he should be a bench coach or something rather than out there playing, as opposed to what he looked like when he broke into the league with the Marlins. There's Derek Jeter, Trace Sweeney, and Randy Johnson on the frame rate. Well, checking the backs again. Not a single numbered card yet. Hey, maybe you can't even get numbered cards in these. I don't know. I thought that for sure that we'd at least see some color, because the color with this product is just so nice. Just kind of pops out. Here's Thomas's second box. Let's see what we have. It says on the list, I'm double checking myself now. It says you can find autographs, image variation, short prints, prized portrait inserts, Vault short prints, and then the shutter speed, frame rate, rookie resolutions. Maybe there's no color in this. I don't know. That's weird. Here we go. Let me know in the comments if you happen to open any boxes and got color, because it doesn't look like there's even anything in here. I guess all the color they saved for the hobby. That's why those hobby boxes are $550 a piece on blowout cards right now. Thomas's final box. Let's see what we can do. Kevin Alcantara right there. Jack Centurio. There's a nice Nick Kurtz on the film strip. There's a time-lapse Ichiro. I just really enjoy this whole concept. The young with the old. Like, you don't see that all that often. It's a really cool thing there. Yeah, Ichiro, you could tell. Even though when he broke into the league, he was still, I mean, he'd already had like 1,000 hits over in Japan, so he was already a veteran when he broke into the league in 2001. And then there's near the end of his career, about, what, 15 years later? There's another Ichiro right there. Riley Green, Francisco Lindor. Ventura gets a base card in this, which is interesting. Mark Grace gets a base card in this. Okay, there is color, or it's going to be an auto. We got something here for Thomas, and it is a numbered autograph. How about that? The very last card of the entire box, of the entire 4 boxes, is the color and the autograph all in one. It's a Hayden Birdsong, numbered to 50. So there we go. So you can tell, if you're going to pick one of these up, it is a bit risky. You might not get anything in it in terms of any color or short prints or anything like that. But if you like the photography and you love the set, it might be a fun box to pick up. Hopefully it comes down a little bit in price. I'm still waiting for black and white to come back to earth. It seemed like when this first came out, you could find it for like $360 or $370 bucks, and then it just shot up the collector's boxes from there. We'll see if it slows down. Probably not, because with Topps and all of their releases, it just seems like what happens is the supply dries up, and that's what's happened with Cosmic. It's not like Cosmic all of a sudden just has a better checklist or better chasers. It's always been good. It's been great, but to go up from $450 a box on release day, I literally found boxes at SCG Hobby for $450 a box, and I got 2 of them for $450 a box. Now they're $750 just 2 weeks later. Crazy stuff, Cosmic. And I think, again, that's because of supply and demand. It's a great product. Everybody wants to rip it. So all the boxes, there's a lot of people that want those boxes, and that drives the prices up. Simple economics. I guess the next release coming out, what is it? I think it's Museum Collection. Will be coming out sometime in about 2 weeks. We'll get that together and check that out. Bad news. Museum Collection has eliminated a hit, so instead of 4 hits per box, it looks like we're going to be down to 3, so that's going to really stink. But anyway, as I head out the door here, I'd like to remind you to come on by and check us out at Whatnot tonight. On Tuesdays, we do singles, and also to spice it up a little bit, we do limited breaks. Limited just means instead of doing like a whole night of breaks and doing like 10 to 15 rounds, we do 5 or 6 rounds, and we start later. So instead of going live at 5 and going to 11, we start at 8. Go to 10 or 11. So check it out. It's kind of a nice, I don't know, break light night, or I don't know what to call it, but check it out tonight. Get $15 off if you want to sign up, and I'll continue to give away a bunch of free packs. So for the past month, I've been giving away free packs left and right. Come on into the stream and just watch. Bid on stuff if you see something you like. Grab a team if you feel like rolling the dice and see if you pull something great. Chase your favorite player, favorite team, whatever. And then while you're at it, sitting there chatting with everybody and seeing what's pulled, just click a button. What happens is those free packs in the right-hand corner of your screen on the Whatnot app, you just click a button. It'll say giveaway, free pack of cards. You click that button. And then every few minutes, it's going to auto-select from all of the people in the chat that click the button a winner. And then you don't have to do anything. The pack is paid for by me. The shipping is paid for by me. It just comes out of all my sales of the night, and super easy. You don't do anything. It shows up at your doorstep in a couple days. So thanks for watching this one, everybody. I hope you guys have a great rest of your Tuesday. I got to head to my daughter's basketball practice now. It's been a lot of running around today, and we'll be back around 8 p.m. or a little after to do some singles and breaks. If you want to check out the teams that are available tonight, check the description of this video, find tonight's Whatnot show, click that link, bring it up and check the shop in the bottom right-hand corner of your screen, and then you can go to the breaks and see what's still out there. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you want to check out the product that we just ripped, it's called 2025 Topps Black and White Mega Box Edition. Have a great rest of your evening, and I'll see you all tonight in the stream. Good night, everybody.